more than two. They just decided to come over. Would the intermediates just decide to come? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 120th running of the National Western Stock Show. And here in our historic Coliseum this afternoon, we will be doing Market Goat Showmanship. That'll be our first event. And then we'll do. What are we doing after this?
Weather doe.
Oh, Weather Does will be right after this. Let me introduce you to our judge for the day. This is Mr. Bobby Stecker. Bobby lives in Holyoke, Colorado, with his wife Shauna and their two kids. He's a direct sales manager for ABS Global while owning and operating S&S Livestock, raising and selling Weather Does across the Midwest and West. He grew up on a diversified livestock operation in Lexington, Virginia. Following that, he attended Hutchinson Community College in Kansas and then Colorado State University. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Bobby Strecker, our judge for today. Thanks for being here, Bobby.
Well, it's always great to be out here in the historic Coliseum and an excellent set of junior showmen here to start off with. I'm going to ask these 5 exhibitors over here to my left to come back out for the champion drive here shortly. Went through and talked to these 7 that are left out here. You know, I think they do a phenomenal job. The young man in the middle, when he gets that goat braced, as good as anybody that we have out here, just doesn't want to quite cooperate. Young lady on the end, when she gets him set up, probably as much poise, is good in terms of her posture up front as anybody. Goat just doesn't want to cooperate right now, maybe not quite used to the dirt. I think she's going to kill it when she gets out here in the show tomorrow. Excellent job by all these 7 that are out here. If you would, please give them all a round of applause.
Andis is a proud sponsor of the National Western Stock Show. From clippers to education, Andis is here to support top-notch grooming and fitting for every champion. Let's celebrate the best in livestock and clipping excellence. John Deere is the official agricultural and turf equipment provider of the National Western Stock Show. Visit your local John Deere dealer for great deals now, and remember, nothing runs like a Deere. Family, work, pets, land. Murdoch's has you covered with jeans and boots, hardware and fencing, toys, tack, and so much more. Shop Murdoch's online or find your store at murdochs.com.
Once again, an excellent heat of junior showmen in our last out here. If you would, give these 8 exhibitors a nice round of applause as they exit the ring. I'm going to ask these 7 over here to come back here for our champion drive.
Entering the ring at this time is the champion drive for junior showmanship in the GOATs. GOAT Junior Showmanship Grand Drive entering the ring at this time. Saunders was locally founded in 1972 and is now one of the largest and most stable construction companies in Colorado. Saunders offers well-paid positions with opportunities for career growth. Visit us at www.saundersincorporated.com for information on career opportunities. Sullivan Supply is a family-owned and operated company founded in 1989. As the innovative leader in livestock show supplies, Sullivan Supply has kept the values of hard work, family ties, and quality products at its core. Sullivan Supply is proud to service the livestock industry and wishes all the exhibitors here at the National Western the best of luck.
Awfully good final drive of junior showmanship out here, and I think all the way through, these individuals are exceptional. A young man that decided not to come back out here, had trouble with his weather or his dough. Probably as good as anybody out here when he gets that thing set up. His presence, getting that dough to handle good, just didn't want to cooperate. We get to these top five, and I think it's awfully close. And it's nitpicky little things. It's personal preferences. These two out here, from the time they came into the class or their heat earlier, I thought were exceptional. I think spot on, really, in terms of foot placement. I think their intensity is really good. I like their poise. I like their natural presence up front when they're showing those weathers or weather and dough. They always know where I am. They get the right brace and the right drive out of those goats. They touch awfully good. For me, it's nitpicky little things. The young lady there with the pink bow is going to be your champion. The young lady up front is going to be your reserve. Just a couple highlights there of these three. Young lady there in the yellow shirt. In terms of foot placement, in terms of natural posture up front, I think she does an extremely good job. Like how she gets that neck coming out of the top side of her shoulder. Like how that weather wants to relax there in his spine. Again, like I said to a couple over here, just need a little bit more out of them. Just a little more push, a little more drive, just to see them handle with just a touch more pop when I get my hands on them. Young lady there in the pink shirt. Again, like her natural posture up front. I liked her presence as she comes in the ring. Head carriage is really good in terms of that weather on the move. Okay, again, as we get over here in the top five, maybe just doesn't want to put all his weight back on one of those legs. Maybe he's sensitive to the dirt. Just need to be aware of that. Young lady there in the black shirt. Okay, some of the things that she does is as good as anybody out here. I like how she keeps that neck back. I like how she holds the head. Weather's just a notch more uncomfortable, maybe set him back a little bit, let him relax there in his spine. Awfully good job. Congratulations to all these exhibitors. That's an exceptional junior drive.
Results of junior showmanship. In 10th place, Finley Rye. 9th place went to Emerson Olson. 8th, Brinley Bopp. 7th place. 7th place went to Peyton Gould. 6th place, Karina Burwald. 5th place went to Leighton Lister. 4th place, Emma Stoneberg. 3rd was Piper Unger. 2nd and reserve champion, Caitlin Meckelberg. And your champion junior showman was Lainey Hager. Lainey and Caitlin, don't forget, tomorrow night, we would like you to be there for the grand drive, even if you don't have an animal in it, because we'd like to introduce you before the grand drive. Thank you very much. In the ring at this time is the first heat of intermediate showmanship. First heat, intermediate showmanship in the ring. Superior Farms is proud to help sponsor the National Western Stock Show. We invite you to see more about how we help family farms. See the video at superiorfarms.com. Weaver Livestock is committed to helping you be the very best you can be. Stop by their booth between the Junior Barn and Stadium Arena to check out their full line of show supplies backed by industry experts. Weaver is devoted to fueling your enthusiasm for showing livestock with innovative products here at the National Western Stock Show.
And a really, really good way to kick off the first heat here of Intermediate Showman. Want to congratulate these 6 exhibitors going to ask to come back here for the champion drive. All the exhibitors that are left out here, I think really it comes down to nitpicky little things and mainly just in terms of how you hold that head, keeping that neck back, really getting a nice drive out of those does and those weathers out here just to separate yourself when we get out here. If you would, please put your hands together for all these exhibitors. Look forward to getting this second heat back out here.
The tradition continues with the Colorado Farm Show taking place at Island Grove Park in Greeley, Colorado, January 27th, 28th, and 29th. Approximately 300 ag-related exhibits, 3 days of seminars, and more. Admission is free, and the $5 parking raises funds to support youth in agriculture through scholarships. Visit us at coloradofarmshow.com. Common Spirit Health is the proud presenting partner and official first aid provider of the National Western Stock Show. Common Spirit is committed to unleashing the healing power of humanity through human kindness. Learn more at mountain.commonspirit.org. Andis is a proud sponsor of the National Western Stock Show. From clippers to education, Andis is here to support top-notch grooming and fitting for every champion. Let's celebrate the best in livestock and clipping excellence.
maybe a bigger, maybe a deeper set of intermediate showmen in this heat. And I'm going to ask a few more to come back out here just to give them a fair shake when we get them all out. Again, an excellent job. Really good job from everybody that's going to be released from the ring. Once again, like I said in the last one, just trying to get those goats to drive just a little bit more, maybe be a notch more comfortable out here, getting that neck pushed back, getting their spine relaxed. Look forward to having these 9 individuals back out here. Congratulations, all these exhibitors. Please give them a round of applause.
John Deere is the official agriculture and turf equipment provider of the National Western Stock Show. Visit your local John Deere dealer for great deals now, and remember, nothing runs like a Deere. At Murdoch's, save on the essentials you need, like jeans, boots, hardware, pet supplies, fencing, and so much more. Shop Murdoch's online or find your store at murdochs.com. Saunders was locally founded in 1972 and is now one of the largest and most stable construction companies in Colorado. Saunders offers well paid positions with opportunities for career growth. Visit us at www.saundersincorporated.com for information on career opportunities. Sullivan Supply is a family-owned and operated company founded in 1989. As the innovative leader in livestock show supplies, Sullivan Supply has kept values of hard work, family ties, and quality products at its core. Sullivan Supply is proud to service the livestock industry and wishes all the exhibitors at the National Western the best of luck.
Really an exceptional heat, and maybe took a few extra minutes here on these top five, or actually top seven. I think it's really, really close. I think certainly somebody just nitpicky and personal preferences can certainly rearrange them just a little bit different. For me, really, these top two sorted up pretty quick. I think in terms of their heat, I thought they did exceptional there. Spot on in terms of foot placement, spot on just in terms of poise and consistency the whole time out here. Young lady, I really, really like the intensity out here. I like how she gets so much out of that weather. One, foot placement is square, is correct. You get your hands on them, rock hard, really pushing and driving. Hand placement's really, really good. A young man that's going to be in second, I told him, just in terms of the doe showman out here showing them like does, I just like how calm and collected and just natural he is at the front of that doe. Head's back, neck's coming top or straight out of the top side of her shoulder, and she's truly relaxed in terms of her spine, proud in her look. Put in a lot of time there at home. Exceptional job. You know, I told him maybe a couple things there in the heat. Come back to get you just a little bit out here, but very, very good. These next three showmen, again, very close. The young lady here, how calm she is, how poised she is, as good as anybody we have out here. Sometimes those front feet want to be just a touch wider than they probably should be, get outside of her skeletal wall, just kind of let those come in just a little bit, be a notch more natural. I think she's an extremely talented showman. Similar to the young lady that's going to come next. In terms of the front end view of that doe, I don't think there's anybody else out here that gets that type of view and exotic look in terms of her. With that, she wants to get tight in her spine, maybe just lay off just a touch, let her relax in terms of her spine just to let her look a little bit better. Young man that's going to be here in fifth. I told him when he came out in the heat, I thought he was in here to win. Okay, and it's very competitive, these top seven. The longer we're out here, maybe those back feet want to be just a touch too wide. Maybe they want to be staggered just a touch too much. Just make sure you keep an eye on that. I think you move up a few spots in this division quite easily. Congratulations to all these showmen, 6th and 7th place kids over there. Exceptional job, just nitpicky little things. Okay, everybody keep up the good work. Look forward to having you back out here next year. Exceptional job.
Results of intermediate showmanship. In 10th place, Cole Spurlock. 9th went to Jalen Miner. 8th place, Casey Quang. 7th place, Henrik Wells. 6th place went to Paisley Atkins. 5th place, Rylan Burns. 4th place went to Emily Reed. 3rd, Harper Hess. 2nd and reserve champion, Dayton Morvet. And your champion of intermediate showmanship is Presley Johnson. What color is it? Entering the ring is the first heat of senior showmanship. In the ring at this time is senior showmanship. Senior showmanship in the ring at this time. Superior Farms American lamb is delicious and easy to cook. Visit SuperiorFarms.com for great recipes and ask for American lamb at your favorite restaurant. Weaver Livestock is committed to helping you be the very best you can be. Stop by their booth between the Junior Barn and Stadium Arena to check out their full line of show supplies backed by industry experts. Weaver is devoted to fueling your enthusiasm for showing livestock with innovative products here at the National Western Stock Show. The tradition continues with the Colorado Farm Show taking place at Island Grove Park in Greeley, Colorado, January 27th, 28th, and 29th. Approximately 300 ag related exhibitors, 3 days of seminars, and more. Admission is free, and the $5 parking raises funds to support youth in agriculture through scholarships. Visit us at coloradofarmshow.com. Common Spirit Health is a proud presenting partner and official first aid provider of the National Western Stock Show. Common Spirit is committed to unleashing the healing power of humanity through human kindness. Learn more at mountain.commonspirit.org. Take your clipping, Take your clipping fitting skills to the next level with the eMerge and Pulse ZR2 clippers from Andis. Experience the perfect trifecta of control, power, and efficiency to reach flawless finishes. Find them at your Andis dealer today. John Deere is the official agricultural and turf equipment provider of the National Western Stock Show. Visit your local John Deere dealer for great deals now, and remember, nothing runs like a Deere.
You know, only one heat of senior showmanship out here, and really, really good all the way through. I think lots and lots of talent from top all the way down to bottom. And again, like we said earlier, it's nitpicky little things and different judge, different placing. I'm going to talk these top five just a little bit. I think as we get down, a lot of it is just in terms of natural posture. Maybe those goats don't want to cooperate quite as much. Maybe they don't want to push and drive. Maybe feet are just off place just a little bit. I think these top two are as good a showmen as I've personally judged, just in terms of their natural poise, how calm and collected they are, but the time they walk in, you know they're in here to win. I love the intensity. I love the drive, the discipline they have out here in terms of getting those goats set up, getting them to push, getting them to drive. Hand placement so good. For me, maybe the young lady up front, maybe just a notch quicker sometimes in terms of getting those front feet set a little bit better and consistently. I really like just how natural she is in terms of getting that weather to push. Touch is exceptional just in terms of firmness, in terms of drive. Awfully good job. The young lady is going to be in second. Just in terms of showing a doe, I think is extremely good. I really like how she holds that head up, nose is down, head's back, neck's back. The spine is relaxed there, and her foot placement's really good. Maybe those front feet want to get off just a little bit, okay, ever so slightly. Nitpicky little things that separate the champion reserve. Very, very good job. A young man that's going to come next, probably as good as anybody we've had all day in terms of getting that weather to drive, getting him to run uphill. I like like his neck back. I like him in terms of his spine. Maybe sometimes wants to stretch out ever so slightly. I guess my other thing, we get out here in senior showmanship. You have a collar, you have a halter. I guess for me, it's pick one and let's go with it. We're in seniors. I prefer one or the other. Don't have a preference which one that is. Young lady is going to come here in fourth. Again, I thought just in terms of sticking with it the whole time out here. Maybe you didn't want to cooperate the whole time through. Again, cool, calm, collected, like her natural posture and poise up front. Again, maybe like the young man in front of her wants to get stretched out just a little bit. Okay, keep those front feet back in them just a little more. Maybe make them handle just a notch better as well. Young lady is going to come next. Again, I think in terms of foot placement, I think in terms of when that doe gets set up, very, very good. Maybe wants to be just a notch faster on the walk. Okay, maybe wants to fight her just a little bit. Maybe get her to calm down just a notch. I think you move up a few spots in this class. Congratulations to all these exhibitors. Really deep set. Really enjoyed working with your youth today here in Showmanship. If you would, please give them a nice round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, before he gets away, put your hands together and give appreciation to Bobby Strecker, our judge for today. You did a great job on showmanship. Thank you very much, Bobby. Appreciate the respect you showed each and every exhibitor. Thanks for being here. Results of senior showmanship. In 10th place, Callie Birdwald. 9th, Kinley Hofschulte. 8th place, Emily Adams. 7th, J.C. Treadwell. 6th place went to Elena Wold. 5th place, Bailey Dorsey. 4th place went to Brooke Lambrick. 3rd was Baylor Pearson. 2nd, and reserve champion, Tassie Joe Fadley. And first and your champion of senior showmanship was J.C. Falkenstein. That concludes our showmanship for